I think what separates me from other practitioners in general is the fact that I've seen cases and I've seen conflict literally, I think, from almost every potential angle there is at this point. Right now, at Emerson, I'm teaching, and I do this, with individuals and corporations, and, we've taken these trainings to companies, teaching them really what the origins of conflict are, the origins of communication, and how positive communication happens and how sometimes negative communication happens. So it's the origins of conflict, that's the very beginning of it, but I've seen them from the perspective of being plaintiff's counsel and trying to argue my client's cause. I've seen them from the perspective of being defense counsel and trying to protect my client, from being an arbitrator, from being a mediator, from being somebody on the sidelines trying to empower people to resolve their own negotiation issues, their own conflict issues, and from being sort of almost akin to a clerk and the clerk of courts, and seeing these cases, how they manage and how best they get resolved. It's a unique perspective to have seen it from a governmental perspective, a private practitioner perspective, a teaching perspective, and now private practice perspective for the past 10 years. I don't think that's experience that a lot of people share, and I think that having hundreds and hundreds of cases that I've seen, probably thousands at this point, but I don't want to admit to being to having done this for that long, but for having seen the thousands of cases that I've seen pass through where I've been, each one being unique, I think that gives me a unique ability to look at cases and look at parties and be able to assess what might be beneficial for them to move forward.